my god, I just realized I was recording. I just, sitting here for 2.5 minutes. It's fine. Anyways, what's up, guys? It's Katie Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more of my face. And the other day, I went on a big thrift run. If you saw last week's video, you probably saw that. And so today, I'm going to show you everything that I got. I never know how to segue into doing the actual thing, so... Of course, it's inside out because I already shot the try-on clips. Organization level, -2. So I'm gonna start with tops. So the first top that I got is this really nice, like, dark colored floral button-up. It's really soft. It's not silk, but it's a material called rayon, which I really appreciate. And one of my favorite things about these kind of button-ups is that they sit a lot nicer, personally, I think, than like the more stiff button-up that might be made out of like cotton or something. And I think this one just has a nice floral pattern on it. It's not super bright or anything. And you guys know I love my good button-up shirts. Button up, button down. I don't remember which one this falls under the category for. And I think that it'd just be a nice piece for when I dress up a little bit, but not like a ton. I'm definitely seeing this with like just a black pair of jeans and my like Harry Styles black Chelsea boots. So yes. So this shirt was originally $7.99, but since everything at Value Village was half off, I got it for $3.99. And now we can take the tag off. The next top that I got is a little bit more bright, but it is this like cobalt blue and white striped button up. This is a little bit of a different button up than the last one. It buttons up only about 1/4 of the way, and they're little snappy buttons as opposed to regular buttons, but it's super soft. It's by St. John's Bay. It does hit out a little bit weird of a line on my torso because I'm tall, and so just so I don't lose my waist, I think I'll either tie it or eventually end up cropping it. And this one was only $1.99 at Salvation Army, so. Alright, so the next shirt that I got is a little bit out there for me, but I've been watching a ton of Best Dressed, as you guys know, so I decided to take the jump just a little bit. So I got this cheetah print mock neck long sleeve shirt. It's probably one of the itchiest fabrics I've ever put on my body. However, I think that if I wash it a couple times, it'll either get better or get worse. So am I willing to take that chance? I'm gonna have to wash it anyways, so I guess we'll find out. And I feel like this is gonna be great for fall, especially because it is pretty tight, so I can layer it under some other stuff. And it was only $3.49, so I figured that it was a good way to step into the cheetah print without taking a huge financial jump. To tone it down a little bit, the next shirt that I got was this just plain black mock neck. It's super soft and it's kind of oversized just a little bit, and so I feel like, again, it'll just be nice and like comfortable for in the winter time. I originally thought that it would be cool to put under a dress, however it is a little bit big for that, so I am still on the lookout for any like plain black mock neck or turtleneck that comes from either like a sustainable brand or a thrift store. So if you have any recommendations for sustainable brands where I can get a good old like turtleneck, it can be like a bodysuit too, I never say no to a good bodysuit, definitely let me know in the comments. But I am excited to wear this one with some fun things. Also, it makes me feel like Tony Rottinger from The Incredibles. And that one was only $3.49, which I thought was a slammin' price for a quality basic. And then the last top that I got is definitely my favorite one, I think, that came out of this like thrift run. It is another kind of cobalt blue piece, and it's this kind of like tile-y print, or like, I don't want to say it's checkered because it's definitely not checkered, but it's not really plaid. But it's this turtleneck and it's this bright blue color that I think works really well with like my hair color and whatnot. And I've actually already worn this. I wore this in last week's vlog if you didn't see that, or if you did, regardless of whether you've seen that video or not, I did wear it in that video. And it's from Land's End. It's in great condition. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It definitely is like a more out there piece, but something that I still think that I could dress up or dress down. So 10 out of 10. Okay, moving on to bottoms. I only got 2 bottoms because I think that thrifting for pants, jeans specifically, is a little bit difficult because the ones that I like are always in the men's section. which means that they're going to be too big in the waist, too small on the legs, and then they never have as much of a high rise as I want them to. But pants from the women's section, unless I buy them like at an actual store, just for some reason never seem to fit me right. And so while I do still want to kind of invest in like one nice pair of jeans, I did get two that I am quite the fan of. So the first pair that I got are these black kind of wide leg jeans from the US Polo Association. However, the ASSN always makes me think assassin, which definitely isn't the case. Regardless, these pants are super cool. They've got just like the logo and then a little flag and the year 1890 on the pocket, which is just like a detail that I really appreciated. And then it's also got this little like side thing. I'm not really sure what purpose that serves aside from like purely fashion. Regardless, I appreciate it. I just need a good pair of straight leg jeans, but my legs are so big that doesn't work. However, I do really appreciate the detailing on this one, and I think that I'm gonna get a lot of good use out of them. And these ones were originally $7.49, so I got them for only $3.74. And then the second pair of jeans that I got is this light wash pair of Lucky Brand jeans, which apparently is like quite the find. I really like the red detailing on the back with the kind of like butt patch, I guess. And then the pocket on the inside, it has a fun, funky pattern. These ones are a little bit more on the boot cut side, and so I definitely do want to try to pull a little bit of a thrift flip and make them into straight leg pants. And those were originally $4.99, so I got them at half off for $2.49. But yeah, and these typically run a little bit more on the pricey side, so I thought that they were a great find. My nose hurts so bad. Oh my god. Alright, so for dresses, I only got 2 of them. The first one is this maroony, purpley, and black striped bodycon dress. It's got a turtleneck, and it's got on the turtleneck and like the sleeves this like lettuce ruffle, I think is what it's called. Either way, there are ruffles on the ends as well as the bottom. And when I saw this at Salvation Army, it just screamed Thanksgiving to me, although it would be terrible at hiding a food baby. And it's also a great kind of like fall, more muted color, which I figured would be great for going back to school. Also, when I was checking out at Salvation Army, I was kind of talking to the woman about like what I would pair with certain pieces that I was getting, and then we realized that that dress didn't have any tags on it, so she gave it to me for 99 cents. And then the second dress that I got is this cheetah print dress. It's not really like a slip dress, but it is very much like a loose kind of like, I don't know, soft fabric dress. And I picked this one up at Nordstrom Rack. This one was $29.97, which is on the higher side for a piece of clothing that's more like trendy, I guess, because, you know, if it's not gonna stick around for a long time, then I'm like, oh, do I get it? And then I was like, you know what? Treat yourself, Katie. You're sick. You worked all summer. Just get the damn dress. At first, I thought the neckline was a little bit high, and I was like, oh, wait, hold on. The back of it has more of this like just flat neckline, which I'm really into. So your girl's been wearing it backwards, and I think that again this one will be really cute for layering in the fall time. Okay, so for shoes, I only have 1 pair, and I didn't get these just this last weekend, but I did thrift them pretty recently. If you saw a couple videos ago, my friends and I were in California and we went to Buffalo Exchange to go thrifting, and I got this pair of shoes. And I got them because they remind me very, very much of another fashion icon of mine, that is Claudia Sulewski. So they are these like tan colored like platform sneakers. They're from Zara originally, and I think I got these for like 20 bucks, which I thought was a smoking deal, especially for something that's in like such beautiful condition. And I just think that they're like super different from everything else that I have. Most of my stuff is pretty flat in the feet, and they're actually so soft and so comfortable to walk in. I'm definitely wearing these when I fly back because they do take up a pretty bit of space. They make my feet look a little bit big because they are a size up from my actual size. However, they're so cute and they're so cool, and I absolutely love them, and I just couldn't pass them up. Moving on to jackets, the first one that I got is actually the one that I am wearing, which I guess technically is more of a cardigan, but it's the only one that I got, and I felt like it was more on the line of outerwear, quote unquote, or like something that holds a little bit more warmth to it than a regular top. And this one is my favorite thing ever. It's got these huge buttons on the side that kind of remind me of Pringles, and it's this nice kind of just like dark gray and white plaid pattern. This one has a good set of pockets. It's super, super comfy. I did also wear this in last week's video. It kind of reminds me of like a cabin sweater, but I have a feeling it might replace a hoodie or two for my like, I feel days, you know? And like, if you've been watching me for more than like literally a week, you know that I live in hoodies regardless of whether I'm feeling or not. However, I'm making a point to wear some nice stuff. And so while obviously I'm not gonna burn all of my hoodies, this is just, I don't know, it just feels like a little bit of a nicer but still comfy piece of clothing. This one I think was like $3.49. The next jacket that I got is this like army green. I'm not really sure what material this is. Hold please. Okay, I don't know what this fabric is, but it feels very like weather resistant, which as someone from Alaska I can appreciate. But I figured this would be a cool piece to wear with like some Doc Martens and just kind of like tromp around, especially when it's like a little bit more rainy. It doesn't have a hood, but it does have these cool like shoulder strappy boys, which while they won't protect me from the rain, look cool. So, and this one was originally $17.99, so I got it on sale for $8.99. The next jacket that I got is this bomber jacket, and I know that I already have a bomber jacket, but that one is like a black / really dark gray, and this one is this gorgeous like satin dark blue that I'm absolutely obsessed with. And it's got some red and white stripes on the sleeves, and it says Sean John, which is like the name of the brand. I've never heard of it, don't know who Sean is. I'm sure they're a great person, unless they're not, which... And it's got this great light blue detailing on the inside of the collar as well as the bottom of the like sleeves. And it's also a lot thicker than I thought it would be originally, which will also definitely come in handy come fall and winter. And this one was originally $11.99, but it was on sale for half off, so I got it for $5.99. Okay, I get to show you my favorite piece. I actually held off on my favorite piece until the end of the video. So while I was perusing the aisles at Value Village, I wasn't looking for anything in particular. I had combed my way through the men's section and found an assortment of pieces, and then I realized that there was a dumb long line in the changing room. And so while I was stalling to see if the line would get any shorter, I saw it. Brand new, with original tags, and in my size, I found this absolutely gorgeous camel colored Calvin Klein jacket at Value Village. This jacket is absolutely stunning. It makes me feel like a badass businessy bitch. It's got this asymmetrical zipper on it, really nice gold hardware with like the leather details on the sides. It's got the little bit of leather in the sleeves. It's got like these sleeve zippers, which I thought was an interesting detail that again, I just fucking appreciate. And then the inside of it is just this like absolutely like super soft satiny material that I'm absolutely in love with. I cannot wait to wear this around in like the fall when it's actually cold and like during the winter time and just feel like I own the entire goddamn world. And the tag on this said that it was originally over $200, but I got it on sale for $34.99. 911? Yeah, I think I just witnessed a robbery because that was a steal. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to let me know by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribing down below and hitting the notification bell. That way you get a little ding when I upload. This is my favorite comment from last week's video. Yes. So if you'd like to be featured in next week's video, leave a comment down below letting me know, are you more of a summer person or a fall person and why? Personally, I think I'm more of a fall person because I really enjoy being able to wear like long sleeves and long pants and jackets and hoodies without being absolutely drenched in sweat. But I would love to know what you think, so leave a comment down below letting me know what you are and why, and I'll take my favorite comment and feature it in next week's video, and hopefully I will see you then. Bye.